Hey guys, Joe here. I just found this nice and quiet place a bit off the track, so there's no one here disturbing us. Today I'm actually at the same place where I was in last video, only that last time we went to those cliffs and those were quite amazing, and I also flew over to the castle, if you remember. Well, on the way down I passed by this waterfall, but I didn't get to film it. It was too dark already and didn't have enough battery left anyway. So today I parked at the same place where I parked last time, and now I've already hiked up past the waterfall and now I'm heading over to the castle. So I'm going to go over to the castle, brought some meat with me, gonna cook up some meat, gonna make a fire, gonna relax a bit in my hammock. We'll see what the day brings. So I also got my drone with me, like I said, so I'm going to be filming the castle from a bit closer up. I think it's going to be quite amazing. It's beautiful weather here, and it's supposed to be beautiful weather all weekend. It's up to 25 degrees now even, and you can really tell that it's autumn. All the leaves are changing color and blue sky. It's really beautiful now, so it's a perfect day to get out. And it's Friday today. I chose to go today, so there won't be as many people because it's still midday. Whereas if I went tomorrow, there'd be way too many people everywhere, so it wouldn't be fun coming or filming or doing anything. So I think I chose a perfect time, and I'll bring you guys along. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it. I always appreciate it. And yeah, if you like it, I'm going to be making more videos like this. Hey guys, so I just made it up here. It's a beautiful castle up here, but more beautiful than the castle is really the weather today. You can see behind me it's clear blue sky. It is beautiful, and it's really hot too. It was maybe like 15, 16, 17 degrees the past few weeks, but today it's supposed to be up to 20, 25 degrees, and it's really that warm. Anyway, we already passed by the waterfall that you saw. And now I made it to the castle here, and it's awesome because there's a fireplace in the castle. So right here I can light my fire. The only problem is that there's not that much wood here. There's only one, like it's a kind of big branch of wood here. So I can cut that one up. It's gonna give me 3 big sticks, and we'll see if we can make a fire with that to cook up my meat. But that shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, what I'm excited about today is that I brought this knife here. And this knife was sent to me by one of my followers on YouTube, on Instagram. And what I really like about this knife is just the way it looks. It's got some kind of horn on the handle, and then some wood in here, and it just looks really badass, I think. And the sheath it came with is really nice leather. It's really thick, really nice piece too. So I'm really excited about this. I have tried it out once before, and I was pretty happy with the results. I mean, I don't know exactly what steel it is. I don't know how good a steel it is, and it didn't stay sharp like crazy long, but stropping it a few times got it back to razor sharp, and it should be, I don't know if you can see it, but it is still really shaving sharp. Not sure if you can see that. Anyway, this is the knife I'm going to be using to baton some, to make fire sticks, to prep my meat today. The knife I brought. I don't think it's going to be able to strike the fire steel very well. So I do have a backup knife too, but we're gonna see if this works. Gonna try it anyway. Then I didn't bring my axe today either to chop the wood because I was walking to the waterfall and there's a lot of people there, so I didn't want to walk around with a huge axe on my backpack. So I brought my silky saw again. Gonna be cutting up the wood with that and then just batoning it with my knife. And for food, I did want to bring the chicken, but they didn't sell the chicken today. So I had to get this, but it also sounds nice. Winter steaks. I think it's going to be good once it's cooked up. Should be fine with paprika spices. See how it goes. So this right here is the branch I told you about. It's not very big, but it's going to give me some nice pieces to start a fire with anyway. With that big a saw, it's going to be really easy to cut this. So let's see how it goes. Very pretty looking wood here. Real nice cut with a saw anyway. Makes it so much easier. It would be fun to use the axe. I always enjoy using the axe, but it's definitely not always the most practical thing. Alright, so here we got some nice dry pieces of wood. I think most of them I can just burn like this later. There's no need to baton all of these. But the ones that don't have any knots in them, I will baton them. Make some feather sticks. This is really dry. And see if I can get a fire started. So let's use this new knife. Very pretty. I think this is one of the prettiest knives I have right now. And that's the reason he asked me which of his knives he should send me. So I asked him for this one because it looked so pretty. I really enjoyed how it looked. And it has a really, really thick blade. Full tang, of course. And really, really thick, so I don't think this is going to break on me at all. Batoning shouldn't be a problem for it. The only thing I'm not 100% sure on is how sharp this, or how long it's going to stay sharp. It is really sharp now, but we'll just see. And grind how good it is for making feather sticks. Gonna have to find out. Through like butter. Let's do 2 at a time. Nice. It's not the greatest place to baton on the dirt, but it also works. Alright, those should do for batoning. Let's try and get some feather sticks off of this one, and then I'll just take some big shavings off too. So those big shavings should light this size anyway. It's not the perfect setup for a fire, but you know, when you're hungry, you just do it as fast as you can. So let's see how this feather sticks. That's what I thought would happen. Because of the grind, it doesn't really dig into the wood so much, so it kind of pushes out towards the end, throws off the feathers that came. Here we go. It's looking better. Number one. Well, that's not too bad. Should work anyway. Yeah, that one is worse. It's really hard wood. Not sure exactly what kind of wood it is. If one of you guys know, just tell me. Here we go. That's looking a lot better. Alright, so ready to get this started now. We have some feather sticks, some bigger shavings, some tiny pieces of wood here, bigger, even bigger, and then some big logs over there. Should be good enough to get this fire started and grill up our meat. Anyway, like I said, this knife, I'm not sure that, I don't think you can see it, but the spine is not the sharpest. So we'll see if it can strike the fire rod. That's funny. It has these grooves cut in the back here. And this part here is not sharp enough at all to strike this well. But those grooves, they have some really sharp edges, so if I get it on one of these grooves, works good enough. Anyway, just in case, I did bring my tiny Mora. So let's see if we can light up one of these feather sticks here. Alright, I guess this proves again that you have to prep properly to to get a fire started. I need a lot more feather sticks than this, I think. Alright, let's switch to this one. It does, see all this dust here? It does throw some sparks, but it scrapes more of it off than throwing sparks. So I'm just So I was just scraping off my whole fire steel instead of actually getting a fire going here. Alright, so we got our fire going. I just relaxed a bit, I'm getting really tired now. Every time you make it up there, you got your fire going, just get tired. There's no place to hang my hammock here. Too bad. Anyway, I was going to tell you about this knife, what I think about it. If anyone's interested, I can find out who it was from, and he does sell these too. You can just let me know. Anyway, what do I think about this knife? It is very pretty looking knife. It's not any good for scraping a fire steel, really. If you press on hard enough, it will throw sparks, but it scrapes more of the stuff off the fire rod. It doesn't really light it, it just scrapes it off. And then yeah, it's not the greatest knife to use for that. Anyway, I did some light batoning, some feather sticking, not much with it. Let's see how sharp it is still. It does still shave. You probably can't see it, but it hurts me a lot more to shave like that. Just pulling the hairs a lot more, not cutting them as finely anymore. The edge seems perfectly fine though. So with a few strops, this will be back to being razor sharp. So I think it's a pretty sweet knife. I'm not sure exactly how much he charges for these. He sent it to me for free. But if he doesn't charge too much for it, it's a sweet deal. Anyway, I think my fire is going pretty good here. Soon it should be ready to spread out a bit and put my steak on. Splitting this piece of wood so I can put the meat on that. I think it's done already. It's like right in the flames. Yeah, looks nice. Oh, that's hot. Doesn't that look delicious? Let me just get my fork and then we'll see what it tastes like. Got my spork. Let's cut one piece off of here. That's good stuff. I usually don't eat pork often. Always beef or chicken. But today they didn't have anything else, but I really like this. And the view I got from up here. Oh man. So it turns out I did actually find a place for my hammock to ham. Anyway, I've finished my food now, turned the fire off already, checked out the castle a bit more, flew my drone a bit more, so you'll see some of the footage at the end. So I just want to check out for now. I'm going to relax in my hammock for a bit, then pack up the rest of my stuff and head home. It's really awesome coming up here. I've been up here a bunch of times, but it's never been that pretty when I was up here. So it was awesome flying the drone. It was also awesome filming some. So if you enjoyed it, if you liked it, let me know. If you have anything else you want to tell me, just comment. I'll be sure to answer it. And yeah, I'm only here in Germany for 2 more weeks, so I don't think I'll be filming much more here. If I do, then I'll let you know, of course, but I think the next video will be in Norway then. I'm really excited to do that. It's a lot colder there now, but it'll be awesome. It's awesome landscape, it's always beautiful to be there. So I'm really looking forward to filming, and I hope you're looking forward to watching it. Anyway, that's it for me, and I guess I'll see you again next time.